Welcome back to English Tone Podcast, Episode 2 of our series, 5 Daily Habits That Make You Fluent in English Faster. That is, listen like a native, how to train your ears for English fluency. Hi, I'm Alex, your guide to fluent communication and confident English.
And I'm Sarah, your co-host, learning partner, and biggest cheerleader on this journey.
Today's masterclass is powerful. It's about something you do every single day, but probably don't train enough.
We're talking about listening, the art of hearing English so clearly that your brain starts to think in English automatically.
Because here's the truth. Fluency starts in your ears, not your mouth.
So plug in your headphones, relax, and get ready to train your listening skills the same way athletes train their muscles.
Section 1. Why listening changes everything. Let's start with a big idea. Listening is not passive, it's active, it's participation. When you listen deeply, your brain connects sounds, meaning, and memory all at once.
It's like tuning your mind to a new frequency.
Exactly. Think about how babies learn language. They don't study grammar, they don't memorize word lists, they just listen for hours every day. And slowly, their brain begins to map patterns. They hear water enough times, and soon they know it, not as a word, but as meaning.
That's the secret most English learners forget. Listening is how fluency is built, not just how it's tested.
Here's something powerful. Every time you listen actively, your brain creates what scientists call neural echo, a moment where sound and understanding synchronize. That echo is what helps you remember phrases naturally.
So when you listen to English daily, even for 10 minutes, you're literally rewiring your brain to understand and respond faster.
Practice moment 1.
Train your ears. All right, listeners, let's practice a quick ear activation exercise. I'll say a few short English sentences. Your job, just listen carefully first, then repeat them exactly after me. Ready? 1. I can understand more than I think. 2. My ears are learning every day. 3. I don't translate. I just listen and feel. Now, repeat all 3 together with rhythm and confidence. I can understand more than I think. My ears are learning every day. I don't translate. I just listen and feel. That's your first step, turning listening into training.
Section 2.
The science of listening. Let's go deeper. Why does listening help so much?
Because your auditory cortex, the part of your brain that processes sound, learns patterns through repetition. Every sound you hear builds recognition. So when you hear the phrase, "What do you want to do?" again and again, your brain stops decoding it word by word. It hears the rhythm, "What do you want to do?" as one smooth sound.
That's how native listeners process speech, in chunks, not individual words.
Exactly. It's called connected speech. Native speakers blend sounds naturally. They don't say want to, they say wanna. Not going to, but gonna.
So if learners only study written English, they miss these patterns, and that's why it's hard to catch fast conversations.
Right, but if you train your ears to notice sound patterns, your understanding jumps dramatically.
So how do we do that, Alex?
Simple, by creating what I call a sound diet. Spend 15 minutes a day listening to clear, slow English, podcasts, voice notes, or online materials. Then 10 minutes with faster, real-life speech. You don't have to understand every word. Just absorb the rhythm.
It's like music. The more you listen, the more your brain predicts what's coming next.
Practice moment 2. Sound prediction drill. Okay, time for your sound workout. I'll say a few common phrases, the way native speakers actually sound. You'll repeat after me. Don't think, just mimic the sound. Whatcha doing? Means, what are you doing? Gonna grab a coffee. Could you help me out?
Now all 3. Ready?
What you doing? Gonna grab a coffee. Could you help me out? Nice! Even if it feels funny, you're learning how real English sounds.
And when your ears adjust to that flow, you'll understand naturally, without translation.
Section 3.
The art of active listening. Now, let's talk about active listening. Because most learners hear English, they don't listen.
What's the difference?
Hearing is passive. Listening is intentional. When you actively listen, you focus on intonation, pauses, and emotion. For example, listen to this line. I thought you were coming. Now, if I change my tone, I thought you were coming? The words are the same, but meaning changes completely.
That's so true. Tone carries emotion, and emotion is part of real fluency.
Exactly. Active listeners don't just hear vocabulary, they hear feeling. So here's how to practice. Every time you listen to English, podcast, story, or a friend, ask yourself 3 questions. What emotion do I hear? Where does the voice rise or fall? What's the rhythm of the sentence?
That's smart. It turns listening into discovery.
Yes, because understanding why someone says something is more powerful than just hearing what they say. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you.
That's what makes listening a skill, noticing tone before translation.
And when you do that daily, your brain starts hearing English the way natives do, as sound, rhythm, and emotion combined. Section 4. The shadowing technique. Copying to learn naturally. All right, now let's talk about one of the most powerful listening tools ever created, the shadowing technique.
I love this one. It's how many language learners move from understanding English to sounding natural.
Exactly. Here's how it works. You listen to a native sentence and you repeat it immediately, almost at the same time. Like a shadow following someone in sunlight, your voice follows theirs. It's not about being perfect. It's about rhythm, speed, and imitation.
So if the speaker says, "How's it going?" you don't pause and think, you instantly echo, "How's it going?" matching the tone, speed, and sound.
Yes, that's how your muscle memory for pronunciation develops. You're not only training your mouth, you're training your ears and brain to work together.
Here's the science. When you shadow, your brain activates both the auditory cortex, listening, and the motor cortex, speaking. This connection improves how fast you can reproduce what you hear, which means you'll start speaking more naturally.
Practice moment 4. Shadow it. All right, listeners, let's try it together. I'll say short phrases you'll repeat instantly, no thinking. Good morning, how are you? That sounds great. Can you tell me more? I totally understand. Let's do it again.
Now this time, say it with the same rhythm as me, almost overlapping. Ready?
Good morning, how are you? That sounds great. Can you tell me more? I totally understand. Let's do it again.
That's shadowing. Fast, rhythmic, and natural. It's like dancing with words.
Exactly. Even 5 minutes a day can reprogram your speech rhythm. Try doing it with short YouTube videos, podcasts, or English audiobooks. Repeat exactly as they say it, not just the words, but the music of speech. Section 5. Design your 15-minute daily listening routine. Now that you know how listening transforms fluency, let's create your daily routine.
Fluency doesn't need hours. It needs consistency. 15 minutes a day. That's your magic number.
Here's a structure that works perfectly for every level. Step 1. The warm-up. Start with slow English, beginner podcasts, clear YouTube lessons, or storytelling channels. Focus on clarity and comprehension. Listen to each sentence twice, once normally, then again to notice sound connections. Ask yourself, which words are joined? Where does the tone rise? What emotion do I hear?
Step 2. Real speed English.
Next, challenge your brain with faster content. This could be interviews, travel vlogs, or news podcasts. Don't worry about understanding everything. You're training your ears to swim in real English.
Right. The goal is comfort with fast sound, not perfect comprehension. When you can relax while listening to fast English, you're halfway to fluency.
Step 3. Shadow practice. Now grab a short audio clip, maybe 30 seconds, and shadow it twice. Match tone, speed, emotion. I didn't expect that at all. I didn't expect that at all. Exactly. Repeat it until it feels natural. This is where listening meets speaking.
Idea step 4, reflection. End your routine with reflection. What sounds surprised you? What tone patterns were hard? Did your mouth follow naturally?
When you write down one observation every day, you'll see progress within 2 weeks because you'll start hearing differently.
Okay, let's simulate your daily 15-minute practice in 90 seconds. Listen and repeat with me. I listen with focus. I understand the rhythm. I speak with confidence. English feels natural to me.
Beautiful. Say this every morning before your listening session. It sets the right mindset.
Because mindset plus listening equals automatic fluency.
Section 6. Let's finish this part with ear training. Fun exercises to improve your sound awareness.
These are small but mighty, like gym reps for your ears.
Exercise 1. Sound spotting. Listen to short clips of natural speech. Try to spot where the speaker connects sounds like gotta, wanna, kinda. Write them down. Then repeat the full sentence naturally. For example, I gotta go now, not I have got to go now. Too formal. This teaches your ears what real English sounds like. Exercise 2. Accent switch. Choose one day to listen to an American accent, another to British, another to Australian. Don't aim to copy perfectly, just notice how vowels shift. Don't aim to copy perfectly, just notice how vowels shift. Example, can to can in British English and can in American English. Water to water in British English and water in American English. When you can hear the difference, you can adapt easily in real conversations. Exercise 3. Pause and predict.
This one's fun. Pause a video before the speaker finishes a sentence and try to guess what they'll say next.
You're not only predicting words, you're predicting rhythm and tone. That's how natives process speech instantly.
Exercise 4. Whisper, repeat. Say what you hear in a whisper. It forces your brain to match sound shapes without focusing too much on speaking volume.
It's perfect for late-night learners. Quiet, powerful, effective. Practice moment 6. Listen, catch, repeat. I'll say 3 sentences. You'll repeat after me with the same rhythm and emotion. You can do this. English feels easy today. My listening is getting sharper. Again, this time faster. You can do this. English feels easy today. My listening is getting sharper. Great job. You're literally teaching your brain to think and sound. Now, section 7, building real-world listening confidence. So, you've practiced at home, repeated phrases, maybe even shadowed YouTube clips. But then, you step into a real conversation, and suddenly, your mind freezes.
Yes, that moment when someone speaks quickly and you catch the first word, then nothing. Totally normal. Let's fix that. Real-world listening confidence isn't about understanding every word. It's about staying calm, catching keywords, and responding naturally.
Think of listening as surfing. You don't need to control every wave. You just need to stay on the board. Now we discuss the 3 stages of focus. Stage 1, keyword catching. Focus only on content words, nouns, verbs, adjectives. When someone says, I was thinking about going to Italy next summer,
The key sounds are thinking, going, Italy, summer.
Those words alone tell the story. The rest just connects them. Stage 2, tone tracking. Listen to the rise and fall. If the tone rises, it's probably a question. If it falls, it's a statement.
This helps even when you miss words. You still know what kind of message it is.
Stage 3, response confidence. Train your ears to respond with fillers like, "Oh, really? Got it. That's interesting." These short replies keep the conversation alive while your brain catches up. All right, listeners, imagine you're in a cafe. You hear this. "Hey, long time no see. How's everything at work these days?" Catch the keywords: long time, see, work. Now answer naturally.
Yeah, it's been busy, but I'm doing good. How about you?
And that, my friends, brings us to the end of Section 7. You're doing great, really. If you understood even a part of that cafe conversation, it means your listening brain is waking up and getting stronger.
Yes. And remember, listening confidence is not about perfection. It's about staying calm, catching keywords, and responding naturally. And you're already learning how to do that.
Now, here's something important. This full episode has 15 sections, and in Part 1, this video, we've completed the first 7 sections.
The remaining sections, 8 to 15, with even more real-world examples, exercises, and powerful techniques, will be in Part 2, our next video.
Keep listening, keep learning, and keep growing with English Tone Podcast.
Hey, if this episode helped you train your ears and level up your English, don't just stop here.
Show your love. Hit that like button. It tells YouTube you're learning something powerful today.
And if you want to keep growing with us, subscribe to English Tone Podcast.
Because we're not just learning English here. We're building confidence, clarity, and real communication.
So comment below your favorite tip or your English Tone Challenge progress.
This is English Tone Podcast, where your voice grows stronger, your mind gets sharper, and your English starts sounding global.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for joining us.